Number 8 said, the visual representation describes the relationships between the sets and subsets of numbers. Okay, so we have a big box A, D with pi in it, B with a little box, C with a negative number inside. Okay, which number set represents section A from the Venn diagram? Okay, so if we're looking at all of this, we're trying to decide which one we would label for box A. So our answer choices are integers, irrational numbers, rational numbers, and real numbers. Okay, so if you remember, integers were that subset of rational that included negative whole numbers, so like -4, -3, okay, -2, and so on. Okay, integers also include whole numbers and natural numbers, but that's what you would see in that specific circle. That looks more like C to me with that negative whole number. So I'm going to say probably not. Okay. Irrational numbers, I know, are a separate set that include things like pi or imperfect square roots, like square root of 15. Okay, they just go on and on and on forever. They're irrational. They don't end. I know that those are separate from others. So that looks more like D to me over by itself. It has pi inside and it's not sharing anything with over here. Okay, so I'm going to assume irrational is actually going to be D. So I think this one is C, this one is D. Rational numbers. Okay, so if this is irrational, that would make this big one rational, because rational numbers include the subsets of integers, whole, and natural. So rational numbers, I'm going to say, is more like B. Okay, but all of these are included in this big box. All right, so this big old box is going to represent the big set of real numbers. Okay, that's the only one that could match our big outer one. All right. If you get stuck on your practice question, or if this isn't making sense, you can use your journal now, and you can also raise your hand to ask for more clarification.